kicks through his right ankle.
Eager to win it back again though, and he's done it well. Sadio Mane's on his way to the middle.
Well, Salah, beautifully subtle touch. Jota. Darwin Núñez equalises. Razor sharp red.
It's brilliant. The accuracy, the concentration across Nick Pope.
Shaqiri. Wijnaldum. Oh, it's three. Liverpool are all the way back. Gini Wijnaldum, the champions. Liverpool 3, Barcelona 0. What a story! And he spotted that. Oh, they caught them. They caught Barcelona. Brilliant thinking by Alexander-Arnold. Clinical finish from Divock Origi. Liverpool ahead. Liverpool 4, Barcelona 0. 4-3 on aggregate, and that was so cheeky and so effective.
They're looking for Sadio Mane, who's capitalised on the mistake. Here's Henderson, he's away! Good save! He scored! There's one back! Divock Origi! Liverpool have an early hero at Anfield. Jurgen Klopp celebrates. Still lots of work to do, but it's Liverpool 1, Barcelona 0.
Shaqiri. Wijnaldum! Oh, it's three! Liverpool are all the way back! Gini Wijnaldum, the Champions League hero! Barcelona can't believe it! Liverpool 3, Barcelona 0. What a story!
Got it. Big up, everybody. Sorry about the delay, I'll just put it on Twitter. Big up, everybody. Welcome to the player ratings from yesterday's game, Newcastle versus Liverpool. Absolutely amazing game. Welcome, 12th man. Yeah, there was a bit of a delay. Sorry about that, guys. 12th man's in the house, man. Big up, man. So we're gonna bring in my Koku's, my partner in crime, the one I do all my videos with, TOTO. Abba. How's it going, bro? How's it going?
Yeah, man.
How's it going, bro?
It's
How's
good,
your
man.
day?
Yeah, they've been going on so far. A bit of a quiet day for me, but yeah, they've been going good. Let's get into this.
It's nice, man. I just put the tweets up and Jamie Phillips just retweeted it. Love it, man. Big up Jamie Phillips,
That's
man.
good, man.
Yeah, man. Big up. Big up to everybody, man. Big up. Love the Liverpool community, man. It's growing.
Yeah.
Everybody's growing. That's what I like to see. Everybody's growing. We've got 12 man in the house as always. Big up. I'm not sure if 12 man's gonna do a video later, player ratings. If he does, I'll join you. So don't worry about that. But I'm just here, just chilling, drinking my cup of coffee. I'm here just chilling. Gonna get into it in a minute. So before we get into it, yeah, I know we talked about it yesterday. We went over it yesterday in yesterday's video, just a live reaction. But now 24 hours have gone by. What did you think of the game? Okay, what do you think of the game, right, for one? And two, what do you think of our chances signing another player? And three, one more, what do you think of our chances of getting top four? So I'm going to ask you those three.
Our first one, what do I think about the game?
Yeah.
I think you can't lie that all game we played terrible. Newcastle's all over us.
Yeah.
And it was due to our super subs, Elliott and Nunez, why we actually scored them too. So, and also Salah was actually playing decent all game, but I think our team all game was pants. But Nunez and Elliott, as soon as they came on, they changed the game.
Yeah.
So look, when they came on, I knew Nunez was going to do some damage.
Yeah.
Wasn't that sure about Elliott, but both of them coming on was actually a good decision. So, yeah, Nunez, never doubted him. Never ever doubted him from the start.
No, I know you did.
I knew he was going to get better. So, 2 goals. Let's see what. Look, just because he scored 2 goals this game doesn't mean he's going to be like, of course, better than most of the strikers. He's still got a lot of games to fully prove himself. To me, I think he proved himself last season because look, 21 GA in 42 games, and in his debut season at Liverpool, that's good. 21 GA, 42 games. That's similar to what he got at Benfica his first season. Got around 21 GA. He did get 21 GA at Benfica's first season.
Exactly.
Second season, he got 50 plus.
Exactly.
So, look, there's no point down our players, no point putting down the players. It's not going to help as a fan base and the players.
Not at all.
Best thing to do, like with Gomez, I never slated Gomez.
No.
I always have faith in Gomez. He's
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
I've still got faith in him, and look what he did. He came on, done his business. It was a big game. It was a big game because Newcastle's a good club. He came on the pitch and done his business. We won 2-1. I don't know what people moaning about. Because we won 2-1. And of course, we were a pants all game. I admit that. We were a pants all game. Yeah. And we couldn't even get a look in. But it was due to our subs. And soon we went down to 10 men. That's when we started to play better. Yeah. And as soon as Nunez, Elliott came on, Elliott played good. Nunez
Elliott played
fantastically.
Good. Yeah.
Salah played good towards the end and also throughout the game because Salah was actually trying.
Yeah.
Jota, I don't think he did that good, Jota, when he came on. Diaz is just quality,
to be fair, if it weren't for me looking for the player, when I was setting up the stream, I was getting all the names for the to put on the screen for the player ratings. I forgot Jota played. I forgot he played Jota. He was lost.
Yeah.
He was really quiet in the game. But I agree with you on the Harvey Elliott, bro. I thought Harvey Elliott done good. He come on, he switched it up, gave us a new, a new lease of life to the game. I thought he was really good. But the second question, do you think we're going to sign more players before the transfer window? Because I think we've got about 5 days left until the transfer window finishes. So, about 5 days. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to sign any more players?
I think the chances are good because we have got lots and lots of money in the bank. FSG proved it when we were going to go for Casado, but that foul away, which Chelsea can keep him. I don't care about him anymore because look how he's performed at Chelsea, pants.
Yeah.
And look, I think we have got the money for players. I'm happy with the players we've got. Actually, we've got Endo, who's playing solid. I'm happy with that, but it's good to get more squad depth in the team because we've got a 19 the 18-year-old Quansah coming on the pitch. Look, I have no problem of Quansah coming on the pitch. He's a great player, and he's got lots and lots of potential.
Yeah.
And he deserves to go into the big time. I think every youth player deserves to go in that big time Champions League, whatever. But it's about their age and all that. You don't want to put too much pressure on the kid because say if he's in the penalty spot or something like that, it's usually the most experienced players who have no pressure on them. Every player has pressure on them, but most experienced players have been there, done it.
Yeah.
That's why I weren't that like angry because we brought Endo. I was happy that we brought Endo. He's a DM. He plays 6.
Of course.
He plays 6. He plays 2. And whoever people say should be benched are just stupid, man. Because he's a good player, and he come from the Bundesliga, top 5 leagues in the world. But what else can you ask for, man? Endo, good plays. He will get better. This game today, some channels gave him 2. I think Kopish gave him a 2 for the player rating. But look, I don't want to be too harsh on him, man. He's just joined the club.
We'll get into the player rating. Where do you think last question now before we start getting into the player ratings. Where do you think we can get into top 4 with the team we've got now? Just say we don't sign no more players. Just say we don't sign no more players at all. Do you think we can get in the top 4? Yeah,
there's 2 scenarios. I think we could get top 4. Likes like Arsenal drawing matches, not managed to get 3 points.
Yeah.
Even though Arsenal's got a good team, no doubt about that. They've got quality players like Martinelli, they've got Nketiah, they've got Saka. They've got a good strike force, and they've got a decent midfield and really good defence. But they are drawing a lot of games. And it's the beginning of the season. You got Man City, even though they're scruffing out wins, against like Sheffield and all that, they won the first 3 games in the day. It's still 3 points. No matter if you win by 1-0 or by a penalty, it's still 3 points. It's still 3 points. Like this game, doesn't matter if we play pants all game. Do we win? Yes. What's the moaning about? So look, we won 2-1.
Yeah.
What's the moaning about? Still 3 points.
You know what made me laugh though yesterday? You look, everything you're saying, I totally agree. You know what makes me laugh though? What makes me laugh is I watched a lot of podcasters yesterday, right? Obviously non-Liverpool fans. But what makes me laugh is when people always say, Liverpool were lucky, Newcastle didn't play that well. Basically playing down our chances because of certain Liverpool. Newcastle had loads of chances, but they said Liverpool had loads of chances. Newcastle had loads of chances, but they missed. Listen, right? That's football. You have chances, you either score or you don't. But we were 10 men against 11 at the Newcastle ground.
That's not luck.
10 versus 11. Virgil van Dijk got sent off at the 27th minute of the first half. First half, 27th minute, right? And Virgil van Dijk, that left us with 10 men. And we were playing Newcastle, a very good Newcastle team at their ground, not at Anfield. Like, if it was at Anfield, then you could say, oh yeah, you done it because it's at Anfield. We wasn't at Anfield, we was at the Newcastle ground. Very simple, the Newcastle ground. And we sat back. We didn't push forward. We sat back. We didn't attack. We just sat there and we said, all right, anyone to score? We'll try and score. We sat back until they got frustrated, until we wore them out, and then towards the end, we started attacking. We threw free up. We started attacking when we brought on Nunes. Now, for me, that is great managing from Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
He didn't panic. He said, right, we're 1 man down. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to sit back and we're going to let them try and get us. We're not going to try and attack them because we've got 10 men. We're going to sit back and we're going to wait. And that's what they did. And they picked the top. But these fans, right, even though they don't support Liverpool, they can't give Liverpool credit to say, you know what, fair play to Liverpool. Liverpool, they held in there and they beat Newcastle with 10 men. Newcastle was one of the hardest grounds. It's like the Man City ground. It's like the Anfield ground. Liverpool ground. It's one of the hardest grounds to go to. It's the way it's set up. Basically, when you go to the Newcastle ground, everywhere is like Newcastle. The away end is basically at the bottom. It's Newcastle fans and a little pigeon hut at the top. It's like a little pigeon hut. The nosebleed section. That's where the Liverpool fans are. It's a little section. Now, you've got to give Liverpool credit for going there and for beating Newcastle 2-1. Now, when Darwin Núñez scored that first goal, I said, you know what? I'll take a draw. We've come to Newcastle. I'll take a draw with 10 men. But when we scored that other goal, when we equalised, and when we scored our second goal, it was 2-1. Bro, I'm still thinking about it now.
Look, it's not luck, man. It's skill. It's like if everything was luck in football, yeah. That Barcelona win was all luck.
Yeah.
And we came back 4 goals. That was all luck. It's not luck. It's skill, man.
Yeah.
If that was luck, anyone come on the pitch and do that. Núñez scoring 2 goals, people just still can't give the credit because he scored.
I don't care what people think of him.
Look,
I'm past caring. I don't care.
I know. It's just we won 2-1. What's all the moaning about? That's all I've got to say.
Big up Uncle Rods. Big up. Smash that like button, guys. We've got 8 likes. Smash it. And go and smash Toto's channel as well. Yeah, we're just going through the game. We're going to get into the player ratings in a minute. Uncle Rods. Anfield Uncle Rods. Go and subscribe. Go and subscribe to 12 man as well. Liverpool 12 man. 2 tacticians. 2 historians. 12 man and Anfield Uncle Rods. 2 historians. 2 students of the game. Very mature students. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, but basically, we've got 9 likes. Absolutely love it. Loving the 9 likes. We're gonna get into the player ratings in a minute. I want the people, whoever's in the chat room, the watchers are going up. Whoever's in the chat room now, join in. We're gonna rank it for 1 to 10. There's no halves in here. There's no halves. We just do it for 1 to 10. That's the way we do it in here. 1 to 10. Now, before we're gonna start getting into it, we're gonna plug our little channel first, and then we're gonna get into it. If you just joined us on here, we don't just do Liverpool. We do WWE pay-per-views, and we also cover Formula 1. So if you like Formula 1, you like WWE pay-per-views, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel and also to Toto Ama's channel as well. So we're going to get into the player ratings. Let's start with Alisson. Alisson, let's start with Alisson. And I'm going to ask you, Toto, because you're the one who ranks him.
I'll give Alisson.
And why?
You know what? I'll give him a 10, man. I'll give him a 10, man. Yeah. You know what? The way he was making them life-saving saves in them game, man. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't have got the win today. I miss it.
We wouldn't have.
If it weren't for him, if we had Kelleher in goal, even though Kelleher's a so good keeper, we would have lost. We would have lost. Even though we came back, if it weren't for Alisson, if it weren't for Alisson, we wouldn't won the game, man. I think the best 2 keepers that Alisson and Pickford in this league, up there with Ramsdale. I think them 3 are the best keepers in the league. Alisson, Pickford, and Ramsdale, not in order, but they are the best 3 keepers in the league. But Alisson is the best out of all of them. He's the best keeper in the world, Alisson, and I'll give him a 10, man.
So you're going to give Alisson and number 10, of course. For me, he was the man of the match for me. We've got 12 man, giving him a 9. 12 man with the 9. For me, Alisson was the man of the match for me. I know Núñez come on and scored the goals. And I think if you could get 2 man of the matches, I would give them to Alisson. I always say this. When you get 2 players that have played really good and you want to give a man of the match and only 1 can be given, if you could give 2 man of the matches, it will be Alisson and Núñez. And the reason why I give Alisson a number 10 and the reason why I give Alisson man of the match, for one reason only. He saved 7 clean shots in that game. 7. He broke the record. He broke the record for the most saves in a Premier League game. Now, if he wouldn't have saved them goals, just say you cut it in half. Just cut it in half. Well, you can't cut it in half because it's 7. Obviously, it's an odd number. But what I'm saying is, if he didn't save 3 of them, leave 3 of them, it doesn't matter what Darwin Núñez done, we still would have lost the game. we still would have lost the game. It's because of Alisson. Because of Alisson saving all them goals, all them shots what Newcastle had. It's because of Alisson why we stayed in the game.
Yeah.
And it don't matter what Nunes would have done. If Alisson would have let in 2 or 3 of them, it would have been over anyway. For me, Alisson was Superman. It's just the way it is. For me, yesterday, he was Superman, Alisson. And I will give him a number 10. Uncle Rod's did a 9.5. Anfield, Liverpool 12 man is giving him a 9, but I'm giving him a 10. I'm going to go with the 10. And that's it, man. But I respect it anyway. I know what you're saying. I saw yours, Uncle Rod's, anyway, in your channel. I know you give him a 9.5. Now, Diaz. What are you giving Diaz?
Well, I think first half he was one of our best players on the pitch, Diaz.
Yeah.
Not so much second half. I think second half he probably slowed down a bit. But Diaz, is quality. He's quality. He's always getting involved. He's always making them run. He's always making them. Even when the passes don't work right, he's always trying to find something. So Diaz, I'm gonna give him 7.
Yeah, Diaz for the first 5 minutes he was on fire, and Diaz was on fire. Yeah, Uncle Rod's. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Yeah, 9.5. That was for Alisson. 7.5 for. So you're giving Diaz a 7. We don't do points at Uncle Rod's. We do just 1 to 10.
Yeah.
But he's giving Uncle Rod's is giving Diaz 7.5. 12th man. What are you giving Diaz? What did you give him, Toto?
7.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll probably give him. I don't know. I'll give him a 7 as well. Probably give him a 7. That's what we're giving Diaz. Number 7 for Diaz. 8 by Uncle Rod's. Invasive 10. What we giving Gatbo? Now listen, let me start with Gatbo. Look, Gatbo, Gatbo's one of my favourite players for Liverpool. I think he's my favourite player. Him and Matt, I like him. I think he's my favourite player. Him and I like him, and I like, say, Matt McAllister. Sabozaline's a baller though, but I like Gatbo. So I'm looking at Gatbo now. I'm probably saying, look, he started off in the 9 role. Yeah, he was the striker in the middle. He didn't have a good game, I don't think. I thought he was average. I wouldn't say he had a bad game. I'd say he was average. But I love him. But so I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna let you, because you rate it anyway. Go on. What are you giving Gatbo?
Look, Gatpo could have done better yesterday. He's had many good performances. Many good performances. Playing in the 9. But if I was going to give a rating, like you said, it was average. I think it was a bit slow, so I'll give him a 5.
Anfield Uncle Rod's give him a 6. Yeah, he had an average game yesterday. They need to just pick a position for him and let's stick to it. Stop swapping him. Stop swapping him.
We've got Nunes who's in good form. We've got Gatpo's in decent form, and we don't know who's going to be in the 9. We don't know who's going to be in the 9. So
I know.
Look, it's still controversy, man.
I know.
I think we brought too many forwards. We've got so many strikers. We should have brought a right winger, man. So we've got Bendo. We've got Elliot. Elliot played right winger towards the end, and he did play good in the right winger spot, so that's also an option.
We'll get to that in a bit. Don't worry. So Gakpo, we're going with the 6. Everybody's going with the 6. So it's the 6 for Gakpo. Now for Mo Salah. What we're giving for Mo Salah, Toto?
Mo Salah is he had an up and down game, but he did play good all round. And up and down game. You can tell he's turning into a playmaker. He's turning into a modern day Lionel Messi playmaker, always making the crosses in. Even though Messi's still a goal scorer, I think Salah's turning into a playmaker now. He's assisting a lot, and I think, in my opinion, I think he could be our top assister this season. Could be a battle between Salah, Gakpo, or Trent. or even Diaz. But look, I think Salah.
So I think Sabazalai. I think Sabazalai
Sabazalai,
will
yeah.
be up there for assist.
Yeah, but if I want to say it now, and if I do get wrong, I will admit it. So in case I got clipped or anything, I will admit it. That Salah, I think he can be our top assister this season. So Salah, I'm going to give him 7.
So we've got 7 from Liverpool, 12th man. I'd say about 7 as well. We've got 8 from Uncle Rod, so 7 it is. So we're going to 7 for, let's play, you know I gotta play every time I play tune, where it is. Mo Salah, where is it? Never gonna find it now. Nunes, Virgil, Nunes, Bobby, Liverpool. No, wait, here we go. This is for Mo Salah.
I can't hear it.
So we've got a 7 for the Egyptian King. So next is Mac 10. That's his name, man. Mac 10, man. Mac 10, Mac Attack, Mac 10.
Yeah.
I thought,
look,
listen, go on. What are you gonna? I thought it was a bit off.
It was
today.
a bit slow.
It was a bit off today.
Yeah, it was. Look, McAllister's been putting in not masterclass, but look, good, really good performances from McAllister. Like some even good masterclass, to be honest. Track back on my words, masterclass. And look, McAllister today, look, he was average. He weren't doing anything special, but he did just play his role with us stuck in there. Played solid, and look, he didn't do anything special, but I think all season now, even pre-season, we're playing wicked now. And you can tell that Premier League experience is going to come into play in Europa League and all that. So look, yeah, man. So look, McAllister, I'm going to give him. I'll give him a 5 as well. I think he was a bit slow today.
McAllister a 5.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What's the chat room saying for McAllister? Sporty Boys 6, Mac 10. Sporty Boys saying 6. Anfield Ungarods are saying 7. What are you saying, Toto?
5.
So we've got a 5, 6, and a 7. What we're going for? We've got to pick one. We've got a 5, 6,
Go
7.
for a 6. Go for the 6.
What about 12,
man?
man?
Best picked.
12, man. What are you saying, 12, man? What you giving for? Now what you doing? What you giving for Mac 10? What you giving for Mac 10? Got 11 likes. Smash that like button, guys, and go and smash Toto Hammer as well. 11 likes for the video. Come and smash the likes button, guys. 7 for Anfield Uncle Rods. What's his think he's still there? What you giving him, Toto? 6?
I gave him 5, but 6 is the best pick, so give him a 6.
All right, we'll give 6 for Mac 10. Yeah, it was a bit off yesterday. He didn't seem like himself.
My personal rating's 5, but
yeah,
give him a 6.
That's fair enough. I didn't give him a 6 budgie minute because he's had first 2 games he was excellent. Sabazalai was Sabazalai. He does not like he does not like to lose that ball, does he? You know what? That's why that in a matter. We're gonna get to him in it. The way he was on the floor, I like how he goes on the floor and he just grapples to the ball, man. He just doesn't want to let the ball. Even what he does, he gets the ball sometimes and it goes down on his ass, and he just grabs the ball and he gets back up and he don't let that ball. He's like a rugby player.
Yeah.
He just grapples to the ball, man. Endo, what we giving Endo? Looking out for Endo. Never stop looking. Never stop looking for Endo. Looking out for Endo. There you go.
Endo. Look, some people give him a harsh rating, you know. I wouldn't give him a harsh rating. He will get better. He will get better in the team, and it's the way it is. He will get better. His experience. Them Japanese players just got ultimate cardio, man. You can see that in the Euros.
We got a 5 for Anfield Ungarods.
Yeah, I was gonna go for that as well. Number 5.
I was gonna go for a 5 as well. Look, he went out there. He looked a bit slow. He looked like he was a bit lost in the game. But at the end of the day, he's got to get used to the Premier League, bro. He's been used to the German League. German League's not the Premier League, bro. Next level. Premier League is the next level, and I think that Endo will adapt. He will adapt. What are them birds called? Chameleons or something? The ones that can adapt to any situation, to the environment. I think it's a chameleon. Sure, it's a chameleon. But anyway, Endo, I'll give him the 5. I got faith in him. I think it was a good signing. I think it was a very cheap signing. So you can't expect Messi, and you can't expect Flacco in his prime. But I think Endo will come good. And people say these Japanese players, the Japanese players, they usually come into the prime when they hit the late 20s, early 30s. That's what they say with these Japanese players, not like the European players. But I think Endo had a decent game. I think the number 5 is reasonable. Reasonable. So I'm going to give him a 5. We've got 12 likes. Smash the like buttons, guys. Smash it. And also, it's a double stream. It's me and Toto Hammer. We're both streaming at the same time. So go and smash the like as well. If you want, you can put the link in the description for Toto Hammer's channel. And then you just click on the link. Boom. I'll put it in a minute. And we're going to the next player. So, we're going to move. What we're giving again? The 5, yeah? 5, 5, 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 5 for Endo. Now, Sabazalai.
Sabazalai, yeah, he's class. He's got used to it. He's quick learner. He's wicked, man. He's such a good signing. 70 million well spent. I don't know if it was euros or pounds. I think it was 8 million euros, 7 million pounds. I don't know, but say 7 million pounds. Well spent of our money. Finally, we got a good. He can play. I think he can play in the 6.
9 for Rods.
He can play in the centre. He can play in the cam. He can play in the 10 as well. So that's good, man. That's really good. So Sabazalai. It's not really a perfect 10, so I'm gonna give him a 9. He got involved so well, man. Number 9 for Sabazalai.
Yeah, number 9. What's what the chat saying? Yeah, go and subscribe to Toto Hammer channel. He's streaming at the same time as me. Smash the like and subscribe. Anfield Uncle Rods is giving him a 9. Sporty Boy, if he's still in the house, what you giving him? I'm giving him 8. I'll give him an 8. I just love where, you know what I like about him? I love when he's one of them people, when he's got the ball, he was oh no, he's stubborn. I think he's a stubborn guy, right? He's one of them players, yeah, and I watch him all the time, yeah, that he refuses to let go of that ball. Even when it goes down, and I saw him, he done it yesterday, he done it against Chelsea, the same thing over and over, gets the ball, and if he goes to the floor, he grapples onto the ball and gets back up. He's very strong, you know. He's very strong, and I think he's a baller, and I think he's adapting to the Premier League, and it's phenomenal how fast he's adapted to the Premier League. And this guy, in another year, even less than a year, he's going to be our best player. The all-round skill, passing ability, scoring, the ability just to just run off the right-hand side across the ball, and like he done that ball against, I think it was Bournemouth, where he skilled at that geezer, went for the shot, deflection, and finger hit it, Jota. The guy is phenomenal. This guy is world class, and I'm shocked that our rivals didn't see that and try and pick him up, because he wasn't really linked to anyone. I know. Baller. I'm giving him an 8. What you giving him a 9? So you're doing it. So I think he's got the 9 as well, Uncle Rad. So we're gonna go with the 9. 9 for Sabazalai. Absolutely iron grit. Now we're going for Robbo. What we giving Robbo?
Again, not his best game. Well, he hasn't. He played. I think the first couple of games he played all right, but this game I think it's a bit slow. Like McAllister and all that weren't really playing at his best game. If I was going to give any rating, I'd probably give it a 5 as well, because I think this game he played a bit slow. I'll give him a 5.
What about the chat? What's the chat saying? Let's see what the chat says. Hold on 1 second. I'm just double checking something on here. What's the chat saying?
Yeah, what's the chat saying? I'll give him a 5.
Number 7 by Uncle Rods. Is that 9? That's the old one. So what we're giving for Robbo. If nobody says anything, I'm just gonna go with the number what Toto Hammer said. What did you say, Toto, again? 5?
5.
So we're gonna go for 5 for Robbo. Number 5 for Robbo. Right, next one. Van Dijk. Oh boy, Van Dijk.
Oh man, it was a pain losing him, man. We'll lost him for next game now.
I know.
It's a pain because look, he's our captain of the day. He'll go. Look, even though he's not on the pitch, he'll still go to every single game and watch from the bench. He will still do that. He just won't play. But look, Van Dijk, our captain, man. It's a shame that he's got a red card. He's my favourite player.
Bless up, JK. Sorry, bro. Sorry for interrupting. Bless up, JK. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, bless up, man.
Thank you very much for coming along. Smash that like button on Toto's channel and subscribe. Big up one. He's one of my lowest subscribers, JK. He's always coming in the channel when I go live.
Yeah, he's always coming in mine as well, man.
Thanks for coming by, man. It's nice to see you in the chat room again, man. Big up, guys. I love this support. We've got 13 likes. More people are coming in. Loving it, man. No way was it a red card. Absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree. That was absolutely daylight robbery. I do not
I was listening to I was watching Talk Sport, and there was 2 guys on there says, it should have been a red card because he went for the player first, then the ball. But look, he never went for the player, went for the ball. He won the ball. It was his play. And as soon as you win the ball first, it's nothing. It's nothing. Even though you come from behind, if you blatantly tackle him from behind, snap his legs and just push him over from behind while he's on and he can clearly score, that's a clear goal scoring opportunity. Yeah. But look, big up JK in my chat. He tackled the ball first.
Yeah. And
then he went down. He didn't even barely touch him. What's this? It's not football. It's not ballet. It's football, man.
Exactly.
Look,
it's a physical sport.
He got the ball first. It don't matter from behind. He got the ball. And that's what happened. It was never, ever a red card. Van Dijk was actually playing decent the first 25 minutes. But, yeah, Van Dijk, I'll give him a 6. Look, he did nothing wrong. He wasn't even a red card. It's just these referees have such a biasness against Liverpool.
I don't care what the experts say. I do not care what the experts say. I do not care I don't care if Simon Jordan wants to come out on his podcast and talk to radio and start saying, it was a penalty, a clear penalty. I don't care what Gary Neville says here. He's got an agenda because it's Liverpool, so we all know where he's going. The only one in that studio what was supporting was Jamie Carragher. Carragher loves his pie and chips, man. Anyway, Jamie Carragher, he was on there and he was squeaking with anger that he got sent off. And if you watch it in slow motion, you see then when Virgil van Dijk, he stuck his foot out and he hit the ball. He hit the ball first, and as he was taking his finger, he just clipped the back of his heel, but it wasn't even a hard. It was basically just a brush past. His foot just brushed past his heel, but he got the ball. And when he fell on the floor, I remember when he fell on the floor, because he dived on the floor. He didn't go that, he dived. He dived like some swimmer, like a professional diver. Yeah, he should be in the Olympics for diving, the way that Newcastle guy dived, right? And when he dived in there, I saw him on foot, and then Van Dijk, get up. That's to say, what we on the floor for? And the thing about it, you see these referees, I do not like these referees when we play. They've got this agenda against Jurgen Klopp. You remember when they reversed that decision with McAllister? Remember, guys, Mac 10, when they reversed it? You think they like doing that? You think they like doing that? Because they made them look stupid. But you know what? They probably thought, we'll give him this one, but we'll get him back down the road. And this was us getting us back down the road. Yeah. They reversed McAllister. All right, and you can have McAllister, but we'll take Van Dijk instead. There was a reason why that geezer, I don't know what his name, the VAR guy, the same one who suspended Jurgen Klopp at the back end of last season, he was doing the cameras for this game. That was all done by design, bro. It was all done by design. I'm not silly, but it is what it is. We march on with Liverpool FC, And the more you try and put up, the more you put our club up against the wall, the more we're gonna push back and we're gonna win. We've done it with 10 men. We won this game with 10 men. All right, bent Van Dijk, give him a red card, but we still won the game. Very simple. Hate, man. Winning is winning. Uncle Rod says it's a conspiracy against. Of course it is. There you go. Conspiracy against Liverpool. Of course it is. So what you giving Van Dijk? I'll just give him a 10.
6
for the wind up. Huh?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, Van Dijk got a number 10. There you go. Number 10 for being the best defender. There you go. Number 10 for Van Dijk. How about that one? What you giving Matip? Oh, I haven't even got Matip on here. Whatever. What you giving Matip?
Yeah, quick run through. I'll give
Where is Matip on my pictures? Hang on. See if I got him.
I'll give him 5.
Let me see if I got him. I'm sure I got Matip here. You know. Where's Matip? There you go. There's Matip. There you go. There you go. There's Matip. What you giving Matip?
5.
5 for Matip. Would you agree with in the chat? 10 men win for 2 weeks running. Exactly. It's true.
Yeah.
We won against Bournemouth for 10 men, and we won. But this one was flipping now. It was in the 27th minute. 27th minute.
We scored in 2 goals in 30 minutes by Nunes.
Yeah. Tomorrow, guys, remember to come tomorrow because I was going to do the F1 video today. We're going to do it tomorrow because we're just doing this one video today. But tomorrow we're doing the F1 review video of the game, of the race on the weekend. I've got a lot of notes on it, so I need to like dissect everything properly. And I don't want to rush it and just put the video out today. I'd rather just do this video. And then tomorrow we can come back and do the F1 video. So we've got people in the house. We've got 15 likes, guys. Just come back.
That's good, man.
Tomorrow. Just come back tomorrow. And then we'll do the F1 review. So the next one, what are you giving Matip? 5? Is that? Do you agree in the chat, guys? 5 for Matip. Uncle Rod's are giving him the 6. What about anybody else? Anybody else in the chat room? Uncle Rod, what? Use 5, 6, 5, 6. Go on, we'll give him a 6. We'll give him a 6 for Matip. Right.
Yeah, fair enough.
The next one is Perchetti. Oh, Perchetti. What am I talking about? Next one is Trent Alexander.
Come
on, we're gonna talk about what Trent was like. Come on, about that move, that defensive error, man.
Yeah, Trent, man, he's not a defender, man. He's not a defender. He's in midfield.
God.
He's in midfield. I've been explaining this so many times. Why is Klopp starting in midfield? Well, it's understandable why he's starting in midfield, but even if Trent wants to play right back, he should play as a right wing back. What a right wing back is, yeah, where he can like push up to the wings.
I know.
He can push up a bit more at the pitch.
Yeah, a little bit more.
That's what he could play, a right wing back role, but we don't play a 5 back or anything like that. So I'm not sure if it'll work with our false 9. But look, that defensive error, man. Look, he was just ball watching. I can't believe that he was just ball watching. He was just ball watching. He weren't prepared for anything. He was right next to the player, yeah, and he weren't prepared.
See, when I play football, sorry for interrupting.
It's alright.
When I play my position in football, I play left back, right back, and centre back. I can kick with both feet. I'm a very good header at the ball. I'm a decent height. I can work on the left, I work on the right, and I go centre. When I play from a football, depends what week, depends where they want to put me. I can play on the right back, left back because I'm fast, and I can play in the middle. I'm a defender. I can play on both sides. Now, if I done that, what Trent Alexander done in that match, right, against Newcastle, that schoolboy error, if I would have done that, I would have been benched. They would have benched me. I could not believe that he done that. I would just let the guy run off him like that. All he had to do is square it to the to Van Dijk, which he was right there. Just square it left. There you go, job done. But for some reason, it's like he panicked. It's like when he gets in his certain situation, the pressure's on, he panics because he's not a right back. He's not a right back. And where's the position you said he should play a winger like?
Right wing back.
Yeah. Uncle Rod said the game yesterday will go down in history. Very shaky, was a fault for the first goal, nearly got sent off. It's for 4. Yeah. It's a 4 for me as well. I'm gonna give him a low number as well. Absolutely. But you know what? He got a foul yesterday. That other guy got away with it as well. Should have been a foul on Trent, and he got away with it. The referee never done anything. When he fouled Trent, and he pushed him on the side, where you do the throwing, and there should have been a card, and the referee just let it go, because obviously he's gonna let it go. And these referees, man, I swear to God, you know what's gonna happen one day? What's gonna happen one day? And I can see it. And mark my words. See these referees. They're gonna get more power. They're gonna get more arrogant. They're gonna this VAR, and you know what's gonna happen? One player one day he's gonna. I don't condone violence, but one day one of these players are gonna go for these refs. I'm telling you now, it's gonna happen. Especially when it's like a semi-final to a cup or something, and that referee's cost that team from going in the final. Gone. What are you giving him?
Yeah. I'll give him 5.
So 5, I'm gonna go with Rod's 4, but 5 you can give him a 5. I don't think he was that good. Yeah, of course it is a shocking refereeing.
Yeah.
What we get now? We're gonna go to the subs. Here we go. Let's go with the subs. Quanche. What are you giving Quanche?
He played good when he came on, man. He done his job. Played solid when he came on. Gee, when he came on, I was shocked, man. Youth player like that should be playing the under-21s, but he's coming on in the Premier League game. I think it was his first Premier League appearance, so good for him, man. Good for him. His Premier League debut, and I'll give him a 7.
Guys, we put the notice up on Twitter. If you follow us on Twitter, guys, retweet the tweet. It really helps out. I put it on Twitter. Toto Hammer always put it on Twitter as well. Our video, what we're doing now, a live video. Retweet it, guys. Retweet it and like the tweet and get it out there. Let's try and get these likes up. We've got 13 likes. I would have liked to get 20 likes today if you can. Try and get it to 20. If you haven't liked the video, go and like the video. Go on Toto Hammer's channel. Go and like the video as well. So, let's get to, what you giving Quanche?
7.
So, yeah, Quanche, number 7. I thought he done good. He done his job. Yeah, Anfield and Carrods agrees here as well. He done a 7 as well. You both think alike, man. He done his job. Potentially, he might be the next VVD. Might be the next VVD. You know? He might be the next Van Dijk, man. Trust me. Look, he built like a true centre-back, man. True centre-back. Proper. Anyway, we're going to go into Jota. What we're giving with Jota?
Jota, when he came on, I think he did his job. Yeah. I'm going to give him 6. 6 for Jota.
All right, so you're giving him a 6, okay. Why are you giving him a 6? What do you think?
When he came on, I don't think he did anything to bad. I didn't really see him get involved, you know. I know.
So why are you giving him a 6?
I didn't really see him get involved, but look, when he came on, nothing wrong, no mistake from Jota.
Yeah, I know.
As he always is, as a good player he is, so I'm going to give him a 6.
What are you giving him, Uncle Rods? Uncle Rods is giving him a 7. I'll probably give him a 7 as well. About 6 as well, yeah. 7, I'll give him a 6 as well. 6 for Jota. Now, I want to ask you about this next player and give me a reason why. Give me his number and what number you give out of 10 and why. Gomez. Let's see if I got Gomez on here. Gomez. Don't you think, before we go, don't you guys in the chat room, we've got 9 people in the chat room now, we've got 10 people in the chat room. Smash that like button, guys. Smash it, man. Want to get to 20 likes, and if you haven't subscribed, go and hit the subscribe button as well. Don't you think Gomez, guys, this is in the chat room, don't you think Gomez looks up like Matt?
Matt Coppish?
Don't you think he looks like Matt Coppish?
I don't know.
He's got the beard, man. He's got the cheeks, man. He looks like... What do you think, Uncle Rods? Uncle Rods, don't you think Gomez looks like Matt from Coppish? He's got the same beard. See, that's why Matt... Don't you think... Look, he grows the beard like him as well. Look.
Man, yeah, he's got the same beard. He don't look like...
You see?
He don't look exactly like him.
Not exactly like him, but he resembles him. He's got the beard. He's got the chin. You know when Matt last year, he's got them big chin. He's got the same sort of chin. He's got the beard. Don't you think that's why Matt grows his beard? Because it's like Gomez. I thought Matt's a defender, isn't he? Ain't Matt a defender? He said before he's a defender.
True, I don't know. Defender. I know what Callum plays.
He plays the DM.
Yeah, he played DM calendars, but
Yeah, proper.
I don't
DM.
know
You can tell
about.
he's tall as well, isn't he? The DM.
Huh?
He's tall as well. Callum's the DM.
Yeah.
Jota and Harvey changed the game. Gomez 8. Uncle was laughing about man like
I'll give him a 9.
Yeah. 9. Uncle Rod's give him an 8. Yeah, you can either give him an 8 or a 9. Doesn't matter. He came on, he done his job. Next sub is Elliot.
Elliot, I'm gonna give him. I'll give him a 7, man. Change the game, just like Rod said. Change the game, and as soon as like Elliot and Nunes come on, man, we played better. We played attacking football, and Newcastle simply couldn't handle our attack. So they gave in, and we just banged 2 goals past them. That's what happened.
Yeah. So what you give him an 8? What you give him?
7.
So give him 7 for Harvey Elliott. Look what he says, man like Matt, you know, laughing. Trust me, man. He just reminds of him, man like Matt. That's his Twitter feed, Twitter thing, innit? Now we're gonna get into this one. I want you to go into detail with this one. This is the guy that came on, changed the game. Came on and he said, you know what? I want to get into this as well. Before I bring this guy on the screen, I want to speak to Anfield Uncle Rods about this, okay? Anfield Uncle Rods, I think that Klopp, looking back at it now, this is just my brain in overdrive. It always is. I'm always thinking what's next and what's happened, right? Don't you think, that Klopp left Nunes?
So let's get my charger.
Yeah, don't you think Klopp, left Nunes on the bench for the first couple of games and brought him on in the last 5-10 minutes? He done it by design. When I say by design, I mean, look, he knows he had a good preseason. Everybody knows that Nunes had a brilliant preseason. It was amazing, right? He scored some goals. He was doing his job. But when the season starts, everybody thought Nunes was going to start. How do you make someone hungry to play? You leave him out. You bring him on in the last 5-10 minutes. Give him a little taste of it. Make him more hungry. Get him frustrated. Get the dog in him. And when he's ready to come on, you say, right, now I'm going to give you 25 minutes. See what you can do with that. He knew this was his chance to shine. We were one man down. We were there. We were basically hanging on to this game. We brought on Nunes, but we didn't give him 10 minutes this time. We gave him 25 minutes. We brought him on, and then he excelled. It was like this was his chance. I think, basically, Klopp left him on the bench, brought him on the last game 5 minutes, one before that 10 minutes, just to get him more hungry. And that's what I think. That's my theory, and I think that's what I think. And Uncle Rod said, what did Uncle Rod say? Yeah, there's always a method to the Klopp's madness. It was done by design. He was always going to play Nunes, but he just wanted him to want it. Want it. Don't just think, oh, okay, I'm just going to take him, put him on and see what happens. That's why he gave him a little taste, little 5 minutes here and there. Little taste. Have a bit and then take it off him again. You know? So, what are we giving Nunes? What are we giving Nunes, Uncle Rods? Got 6 people in the house. If you haven't smashed it, smash the like button, guys. Just get it to 20. We've got 14 likes. Let's get it to 20 likes, man. Smash it, guys. Come on, guys. Smash it. Smash the like button and subscribe. And also on TOTO Hammer's channel as well. He's on there. Smash the like button on his channel as well. We're streaming at the same time like we always do. Do F1 content. We do Liverpool content. And we also do WWE pay-per-views. So if you like WWE pay-per-views, Anfield Uncle Rods gives him 11. Anfield Uncle Rods gives Figgy 11. Fact Solo. Yeah, I think he deliberately left him out. He deliberately, at the time, I didn't think. I just thought, why is he not playing Nunes? No, why is he not playing Nunes? Why is he giving 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here? It doesn't make sense. But now, when he brought him on this time, he gave him a lot longer. And when he came on, he looked hungry. It's just like if you got a kid or something, yeah. You say, they say to you, Dad, can I borrow your phone, please? Yeah, can I have my phone today? Yeah, you can have it for 5 minutes and I want it back. So you give the kid the phone. So you give the kid the phone, right, for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, you take it back. What's the kid thinking? I want the phone back. I want the phone. I've only had it 5 minutes. And then the next day, you say, there's 10 minutes. You give me the phone for 10 minutes. And then you take it back off him and you go, nah, I want the phone, man. I want the phone. I want the phone. I want the phone. And what's happening? That kid is getting more hungrier and more hungrier. But the third day, the dad goes, all right, then, I'll give it for half an hour. That kid is going to do everything in half an hour that anybody can do in an hour. He's going to be like on the phone. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. That was Nunes. That was Nunes. He said, I'll let him play a little 5 minutes here, a little 10 minutes here. Let him get frustrated. Klopp knew he was getting frustrated. But when Klopp gave him that half, gave him that 24, I think it was about 25 minutes he gave him. He gave him a good timing on that ball. He gave it to Nunes, and Nunes just ran with it and said, watch this then. Watch this then. He went out there and he went, boom. Got it. And not just 1, 2. Uncle Rod's is giving him 11.
Yeah, 11. Shame there's no 11, but
11.
Yeah, 10.
Nunes is giving him a 10. And why did you get a 10, Toto?
Look, look, all these people, who made fun of him, saying he's a flop and all that.
Yeah.
He's not a flop.
No.
Because in this first season, he got 21 GA in 40 games. That's good.
Yeah. I know it is.
He came from the Portugal League. I don't think he's even top 5. Portugal League ain't even top 5 best leagues in the world, I don't think. But he's still managed to get 21 GA. What about this season? It could be one of our top goal scorers. He's not going to be guaranteed our top goal scorer. I'm not going to put myself on the spot. But look, he could be one of our top goal scorers this season, Nunes. And how many times people turned into a walking meme. Yeah, people just made fun of him, memes out of him. He would have so many times in the hand. I couldn't do any better, but still made memes out of him. And especially United fans, I despise United fans. Every time United fans or even City fans make fun of Nunes, it just makes my blood boil. It just makes my blood boil.
I don't care what people say about my club. I don't.
But look, Nunes, he's such a dynamic striker. He's a good striker. He has lots of time. He's proved it now. Big games, he can shine. Nunes can shine in the big games. Like
Amford Lookerud says, there's a method to his madness, to Klopp's madness, because he's a madman, and that's a method to his madness.
Yeah.
So he knew potential was there, but he wanted to bring it out in him. And what do you do when you got a player like Nunes? Right? You've got to starve him. You have to starve him. And then what you do, you give him bits of food, a bit of crumbs. And what you do, you let him out for 20 minutes. And then you give him a steak. And then what happens? Boom! That's what happened. He looked so
just a quick reminder, if my phone does go off,
it's all right.
Just because I've got some battery problems and all that, because I can't manage to find my charger. So I have my phone on low brightness, so it will last away.
It's all right, man. It's all right, bro. We're going to end up finishing in a minute. We've got 6 people in the house. Smash that like button, guys. Yeah, don't be shy. Talk in the chat. You don't have to be shy. Uncle Rod's big up. We've got the video on. It's on Twitter. Just retweet it. So we are 10 for Nunes. And that's it, man. One more. We got Klopp as well.
Klopp.
There we go. We got
I'll give Klopp a 10 as well, man. His decisions, his composed way he made them subs. Good decision today by Klopp. 10.
What you giving Klopp, Uncle Raz? We've got 15 likes, man. Let's try and get it to 4. We've got 5 people in the house. Let's try and get it to 20 likes, bro. Come on. 20 likes. 20 likes, man. Let's get it to 20 likes. Big up 12, man. Treating Nunes like he's Reek from Game of Thrones. Yeah, 12, man. 12, man. I thought 12 man was missing. 12 man's been gone. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. This is what I said. I'm telling you now, yeah. The Klopp knew what he was doing with Nunes, man. He said, look, I'll give you a few crumbs here and there. Come on, I'll bring you on 5 minutes. And what's happened, he's going to get more hungrier. He's going to get more frustrated. He's going to get more angry. And then finally, Klopp gave him some decent minutes, and he knew he had to grab him, because if he didn't grab the goals or grab the game, he ain't going to be playing. He's going to be giving 10 minutes again. That's why Nunes come out and he was like a beast. And you know what, Nunes, when he scored them 2 goals, the composure was phenomenal. Gary Neville said on the podcast, Man United and Chelsea players and Man City players would rather play against Gakpo or Diaz, because if they play against Nunes on fire, if Nunes clicks and he starts clicking, they were saying he could be the next Suarez. I wouldn't go that far yet. We'll see what happens. Maybe the next Fernando Torres, which is a very high ceiling. If he can hit the ground running and he can have composure, which he did yesterday, he's going to be a baller for us. And that money that we paid for him is going to be so worth it. I've always had faith in Nunes. I know 12 fans always had faith in Nunes. I know Uncle Rods has had faith in Nunes. There's a lot of people that didn't have faith in Nunes. Now they're coming out, the Nunes fans, because he scored 2 goals. But them same fans are going to come out and diss him when he doesn't score. I'm a Nunes guy. I thought we brought him in. I thought there was too much pressure on him. I thought the big price tag paid a price on him as well. That guy coming from the next league, coming to the Premier League, couldn't speak no English. He had to adapt to the British League. I'm not using that as an excuse, but it's just fact, really, if we look at it. And that big price tag was a big, and wearing that Liverpool shirt as well. You know how heavy that Liverpool shirt is? You come and you put that Liverpool shirt on there. We're probably one of the greatest clubs in the history of football. And putting that shirt on, he walks into that club. So look, you've got to perform. You're coming to Liverpool, you're coming to Anfield. We paid a lot of money for you. You got the top on, you got to perform. And I think the pressure got to me a bit last year, but this season, in pre-season, because I watched all the pre-season games, and this game yesterday, he looked composed. Let's have a look. Next one was that one now. Yeah, Klopp gets a 9. Should have started the racer, but tell me you didn't feel such pride when he scored. Nunes loves the badge, and us Reds love him back. Yeah, listen, 12 man. Did you see my short video? My shorts. Go and look on my shorts. You see my short videos. Click on the shorts, yeah, and you'll see how I celebrated the shorts. I'll put it in. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat room so you can watch it. Hold on, give me a second. I'll put it on in the chat room. Actually, I'll put it on here. Give me a second. I'll put it on here. Window capture. I'll put it on here, the window capture. I told ya! Oh, 2-1! I told ya! Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! That's what I'm talking about! 2-1! Nunes! Yes! Go on! I told ya! Bring him on! Woo! I told ya! 1-1! Nunes! I told ya! Bring on Nunes! Yes! Nunes! Woo-hoo! That was me yesterday. I was going absolutely crazy. Yesterday on my stream. Absolutely crazy. I was so happy, bro. I was so happy, chat room. I just couldn't believe it, man. I just could not believe it. Let me just switch this up a bit. Give me a second. It's gonna get back to my chat room so I can see my chat room. Give me a second. There you go. I'm back in my chat room now. Yeah, I was so happy, man. I was so happy, Uncle Rods. You know, there you go. I'm back in my chat room Liverpool was. I think we're gonna push on. Hopefully, we can make another signing in the next 5 days. I think the transfer window ends in 5 days. Hopefully, we can make. I think we need a defender. I think we need 2 defenders at least. We need a centre back. We definitely need a centre back, and we need a DM. If we get a DM and we get a centre back, a good centre back and a good DM, I think we're gonna be good. I think we'll be good. But I watched a lot of the podcast yesterday. They was all playing it down, Uncle Rads. They was all playing it down that we were lucky to do it. Newcastle missed all these shots. Newcastle this, Newcastle that. I don't really care, because all it is, it's just the haters, man. They want to bring the negativity onto our club.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the Man City fans are saying, "Oh, we don't fear Liverpool." Yeah, they do. They don't fear Arsenal. They don't fear Man United. They fear us. They fear Jurgen Klopp, because they know if we get in a position like Arsenal did last season, Man City knows the league would have been done. It would have been buried. The gravestone would have been on the grave. It would have been finished. It would have had the funeral. It would have been done. The Premier League would have been ours. It would have been all over. But at the end of the day, we never did it. We never did it. But I think this season, if we can get a good defender in, 2 defenders, and if we can get 1 centre back and a DM, a very good DM, I think that we can make a run. We can make a run for it. I think we can make a run for it, Uncle Rods. I think we can make a run for it, 12, man. I really do. I've got faith in my team. Let me just put this off. I got faith. I think Toto's bottled out because of his phone. Yeah, I'll put that there. I think we can do it. I think we can make a run for it. I think we can make a run for it. I think we can really, really do it, guys. I think we're gonna do it. If we just need to get a good centre back. I think Endo's still good. I think Endo just needs a few games to adapt. I don't think he's there yet, but I think he's got the potential to be there. Like I said at the beginning of the video, these Japanese players tend to peak late 20s, early 30s, and he's 30 years of age. And I think Endo's still got it in him. I think he can still do it. I'm positive about Endo. I'm not going to run him down. I'm going to look at these news before I go. I'm going to wrap up the news before I head off. If nobody smacked that like button, go smack the like button, guys. Let me just go. There was something about FSG that they've brought. Has he? No way. 6 kids, man. Let me just look at these news. I'm looking at these news with the transfers. Keeping the Game of Thrones theme, trust us, the believers are making a list like Arya Stark. Going to have people doing the walk of shame. Yeah, of course. There's so many haters at Liverpool. They say Darwin Núñez is not going to keep it up. Darwin Núñez is not a good player. He's not consistent. He was lucky. I heard these. I'm not going to call out the podcast because this is not what I do on here. I'm not going to spread rubbish about anyone. But I went on a few podcasts last night. I started, going through the big names. And I just saw people just not giving us any credit at all. There was no credit at all towards Liverpool. They just kept saying, oh, Newcastle had the chances. If Newcastle would have took this, if Newcastle would have scored that, if this wouldn't have happened. But it never happened. And that's what football is. You take your chances. Yeah? You take your chances. And if you don't score, you don't score. That's it. Because if that was the case, look how many chances Darwin Núñez missed. Darwin Núñez, how many goals did Darwin Núñez miss last season? If Darwin Núñez wouldn't have missed them goals, we would have probably won the Premier League. If not, that would have got in the top 3. Definitely would have got in the top 3. It's one of them. Yeah, take your chances. And if you miss, you miss. You don't, you don't. That's it. That's how it is, man. That's football. And for people to come out and not praise my team, Liverpool FC, and say, you know what? Liverpool done good. They went down to 10 man. There was one man there. There was one man in them. Out of all these spaces I watched last night, there was only one man that stood up for Liverpool. One man, one fan that stood up to Liverpool and said, you know what? Credit where credit's due. Liverpool played with 10 men at the end of the day. Forget all the red cards, forget all the controversy, forget all the misses, the misses from Newcastle and whatever, yeah. There's only one, Liverpool played with 10 men, and that guy was a Man United fan. He was a Man United fan. He said, credit where credit's due. Liverpool played with 10 men. 10 men. And you got all these haters that just love to hate Liverpool. You know the reason why people hate Liverpool? Because they know Liverpool's a good team. And you know why Man City hate Liverpool? Because they fear us. People always hate that what they don't understand what they fear. The fear, and when the fear equals hate. Because they know if Klopp gets it right, and he can navigate us through this storm that we're in. Because we are in a storm. We're in a storm. We are in a storm. And if Klopp can navigate us through the storm, bringing a DM, bringing a centre back, and we can stay injury free, we can get Thiago back, and we can keep him injury free, I believe we've got a chance. I believe we can challenge. At the end of the day, we haven't lost yet. I know we're only 3 games in, but we haven't lost yet. We haven't lost. We're still going. We've still got this great team. We've still got these great supporters. And yeah, this is what we do. Sometimes we concede the first goal, but there's nothing like a comeback. There's nothing like a comeback. Just like in Istanbul in 2005 when we was losing against AC Milan. The best team in Europe at the time. The best team in Europe. Shevchenko, they had them all. They held all the best players in the AC Milan squad. And what happened? What happened? Steven Gerrard and Dudek brought us back. And we ended up winning the Champions League in 2005. Just like we were playing Barcelona. Barcelona had the best team in Europe. At Anfield, they were 3-0 up. They had Suarez. They had Diaz. They had all the players. They had the best players. They had Messi, Suarez, Coutinho. You come down Anfield, what happened? We came back and we beat them 4-0 on the night. And we qualified to go through to the next round. This is what Liverpool are doing. For people to say, I don't look when Liverpool go down. I don't want to see Liverpool conceding the first goals. That's football. That's football, and that is Liverpool FC. That's it. I love the comeback. I love the underdog. But like I said, if Klopp can navigate us through this storm, if Klopp can navigate us through this storm, this tidal wave is coming towards Liverpool. If Klopp can navigate this, and I've got faith in Klopp. I've got faith in my team. I've got faith in Anfield Uncle Rods. I've got faith in Liverpool 12, man. Positive energy, positive people, positive content creators. I'm not interested in the negative people. Not interested. Not interested. All negative people want to do is bring us down, and some people just like to, some people just feel better when they're negative. I ain't negative, I'm positive. Just like 12 man, just like Anfield Uncle Rods. You surround yourself with positive people, you will be positive. You surround yourself with negative people, you'll end up being negative. That's just the way it is. I know, I've done that, I've been there. And I believe in this team, I believe in Jurgen Klopp, I believe in 12 man, I believe in Uncle Rods, I believe in the Liverpool community, I love everybody in the community. At the end of the day, we are all Reds. TOTO Hammer, Anfield Uncle Rods, 12 man, we are all JK, we are all Reds. And bring on Aston Villa the next game at Anfield. Bring on Aston Villa. Love you guys, man. Love you guys. Big up, guys. I'm going to be heading off now. I'll be back tomorrow for the F1 show. Please join us, even if you don't like Formula 1. We'll be tomorrow around about 4 o'clock. We're going to be doing an F1 show, F1 review of the Grand Prix, what we just finished at in the Netherlands. Love you guys. Please share the video. We're on 15 likes at the moment. Try and get it to 20 likes if you can, guys. Share the video. Share it on the spaces. Share it on the WhatsApp groups. I miss you guys. I love you guys, man. Big up to Liverpool. But before I go, you know I'm going to play this. You know I have to play this. Before I go, I'm going to play this for you guys. Big up, guys. Big up.
Well, it's Salah. Beautifully subtle touch. Jota. Darwin Nunez equalises. Razor sharp red.
It's brilliant. The accuracy, the concentration across Nick Pope.
Salah took it, rolled it up here for Nunez to win it. The Lima bird soars.
Darwin Nunez. He's been known to snatch at his chances, not today.
James Milner.